Sorry.
I don't need people knowing what I am. My pins are fucking.
It's okay to be gay, let's rejoice with the boys in the gay ring.
Oh shit, I was just thinking, like, I'm pretty close to 4 build, wealth, I thought, and, yeah, I guess I got it sometime. I don't know what the hell I did to get that, because it was like 50 mil off, but, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a 4 bill wealth. Right, and there's 1,001 kills, 2,002 kills, right, and there's 3,003 kills, and there's 4,000 kills. Alright, there we go. I'm about to finish off my bot in this set, and there we go. My god, do I hate fucking doing this minigame. I'm so glad I'm done with it now, because I have the factory outfit as well, so I guess I'll go ahead and I'll just spend the rest of it on this, I guess, then. I feel like, yeah, that's all the same, so, alright, well, I guess I gotta do 5 at a time, but... Or not? Ah, are you kidding me? Oh, that feels bad, man. It makes sense, but oh well, that's just 27 points, but at least I have this shit all done. So I used to do, or recently, the past like month, I guess you can say, I was doing team bearing Sarah Stones, which got me up to 66, 67 million mining, and honestly, the fact that my smithing has fallen so far behind it, because like smithing used to be like 15 million ahead of mining, the fact that it's like 10 million behind it now, I'm like, well, I'm going to use up the corrupted ore I got from it through TeamViewer, same thing. I really don't care the fact that it's not here now, because I'm just like, I can't be asked to be selective about it. I'm just going to go ahead and forfeit the average of 15%. And then once I'm done using up corrupted ore, which honestly should get me like pretty much like identical with my mining, which I'm fine with, I'm just going back to harps. I've been doing harps the past like couple days, but I was like, you know what, screw it, I guess I'll get some smithing XP and use all these up. But yeah, the reason being is like I'm not too comfortable about having mining that far ahead of smithing. I don't know why, it's just, it doesn't feel right. I mean, obviously smithing will continue to gain ahead of mining because the smithing daily is like 260k a day, I think it is. So, you know, after a few months, maybe when I'm done with Slayer, I'll go back to doing Siren Stones once I figure out how much rune or exactly what I'll be able to use for smithing dailies. But for now, I'm just gonna go back to team veering harps because, yeah, I just don't like the fact that it's 10 million experience ahead of my smithing. Alright, come on, lucky number 1. Oh, come on. Obviously, like, it should be 50 million. There you go, it's 50 million attack. I was kind of hoping that would be like a lucky kill to get my 3rd crest, because I am currently at fucking 1,132 kills, and I haven't gotten that 3rd fucking crest yet. But I've gotten everything except for the pet. Yeah, I've only gotten 2 crests, but I've gotten 3 helms, 3 bodies, 4 legs, 17 essence. I don't know if I'll ever use that. 5 wands and 2 orbs. But yeah, I mean, at least I'll take a pet at this point, let alone a fucking crest. I mean, the crest I think for me is like 251. I want to say drop rate, so should have had like 4, almost 5 of those by now. But oh well, welcome to my luck. Alright, so I augmented one of my wands and orbs, the crit ones, and I pretty much just leveled them up. Leveled that one up to level 9, and I kind of stayed for a bit longer just because I was already there, just so I get the triple components out of it. I mean, quadruple, just so I get triple. The reason I did this is because I just kind of want to get more Chris components out of it. Do I even have any right now? I don't think I do, but, you know, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, you know, it's extra. I don't really care. Doesn't take that long at all. Might as well. I only need like, I think, like 2 to get plated feet. So let's just go ahead and disassemble those. See, there's 4, and that should be 7 total. Alright, there we go. And I got planted feet, and I guess I actually need to augment that. So let's go ahead and get some energy out so I can augment this thing. So I did have planted feet a while back, though. But I put it on my enhanced Excalibur, since I saw that's what like, a bunch of people had. And then the moment I did that, I realized how stupid it was, because I couldn't use it properly again. It's like it would like run me melee distance, and I'm like, I just don't want to be dealing with that. So I pretty much just scrapped it, but there you go. Now I put on the right one, and I could just switch between magic and range. I don't think it actually matters. I think I could leave it on magic. Oh! Well, I was kind of hoping that I get that from doing this, but yeah, cool. So I don't have to worry about doing too much post 200 mil to get that. Alright, there we go. Should have this all completed. And oh, that is perfect. Right on the money. There we go. Oh, I gotta get my fucking tackle box out. Okay, that's fine for me. Alright, now we can go and claim that. And there we go. Alright. Now I'm all done with that, and pretty much all is left I can do before I start doing Slayer is BA, which I'll have done in 3 weeks from now. So my scavenging perk gave me these ancient components, and one thing I noticed was interesting that you can get from these things is this perk called Prosper. So Prosper, it gets you clue scrolls while you're skilling. And I'm like, alright, that's actually pretty cool, because after max XP, one of my major goals is, along with, boss collections and whatnot, is to get clue collections. So I'm just like, okay, let's go ahead and put that on my pickaxe, fishing rod, and my hatchet. I mean, for now, I'm just going to go ahead and put it on my hatchet and pickaxe, because fishing is my third in order, because I'll get mining, terminal mining, after combats and whatnot, and then I'll do woodcutting after mining and smithing, and then I'll do fishing after woodcutting. So obviously it's kind of just like the order of it is going to be like that. Granted, it doesn't really make much of a difference. Honestly, I'll probably just disassemble the hatchet if I don't get two more components, ancient components, and I'll just put on my fishing rod. But otherwise, that's pretty cool, because I'll be able to get probably at least a couple hundred clue scrolls from doing that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's see if I have a successful mission, and fuck. Oh man, that's a damn shame. But yeah, I'm only one scroll off of having them all completed. I just sent out another mission, this one right here. So hopefully that's successful. I think it's like 86%, so it should be. But yeah, it's obviously taken me a very long time to get all those scrolls completed, and I was really hoping that one wasn't going to be the very last one I'd ever have to do. So I forgot to comment on it, but yeah, I got the crafting pet while I was gone today. I was hoping to get it like traditionally, like the gem cutting or whatever, which I never fucking do, so I don't know why I thought that was going to happen, but alas, I got the crafting pet, which is nice. Kind of interesting if I get the construction pet from the same thing, but I guess we'll find out probably. Oh, that is funny. Well, I could have sworn I had that. Okay, well, I guess that's that's the second pet for today. Alright, let's see if this one's successful. There we go. Okay, let's see how beautiful that looks. Oh, that's amazing. There we go. So I guess I'm all set until like the fourth batch of ports comes out, which will probably be never, because people complain, but kind of do wish it'll come out someday, but I guess that's one thing we'll have to see. Alright, so since my headphones hate me, I didn't get the audio in when I got my lance, and I got a crest, and I got a dormant animate body for from Vindicta on my Reaper today, and so I just went out and got level 9 on my lance, so I can go ahead and disassemble that and get myself some Illusion components, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my staff, my magic staff, my noxious staff, so I can have those for Ganos and PVM, since typically magic is the go-to when it comes to high level PVM. And then I'll keep my crest of Zeros, and I'll keep it for the armor. And I'm only going to be disassembling lances to get those components for Aftershock, because number one, I'm not in a rush to get it, because I'll get it eventually. I still got to get 2 more crests. I still got to get the pet and everything. And I'm pretty sure I'll get 2 more lances, so it's kind of like not a big deal to me. But I'm going to take that out real quick, and then and also I just kind of want the melee armor as well. But yeah, I'll have 2 more lances by the time I actually start doing Slater, which is really all that matters. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this Aftershock real quick. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use 5 of these components on this, since I just want to get Aftershock on these. I know you can use 4 and you can get the components with it, but for magic I'm not really too concerned about it. Yeah, I don't think it'd be a big deal, so let's just go ahead and get that real quick. And there we go, and I'm going to go ahead and remove Crackling from my weapon, since I'm going to go ahead and put that, since that's already in my armor, I think? Or not, I'm going to put it on my armor. Yeah, I'm going to remove Scavenging from that, and I'm going to put, actually no, I'm going to remove it from these. Yeah, and then I'm just going to go ahead and switch out Scavenging. Huh? Oh, okay, well I guess... Okay, yeah, anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and remove Scavenging from the core body, since this is pretty much just going to be for PvM purposes, which I have all the proper perks on there, I believe, for I need to double check, but yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and just put my Subjugation back on there for Ganos, because I was kind of thinking that's just better for Ganos for the extra armor, but honestly, Ganos still kind of wrecked me a bit. I mean, it's very situational, it's only when they spawn right and they all use their special, and it just fucks me up. But yeah, the extra armor really isn't going to help with that, and it's just a waste of an extra divine charges, so I'm just going to go ahead and back to using Subjugation. Alright, there we go, and that pretty much shows my staff all maxed out, since I do have Precise 4 too. You can get Precise 5 in Equilibrium 2, but you have a better chance of winning the goddamn lottery than you do get that. So Precise 4, Equilibrium 2 is pretty much maxed out there, so there we go. And like I said, I'll go ahead and put Aftershock on my Anima Core of Saturn over here, so I can pretty much have max DPS gear. The past week I've had like maple logs in my invention disassembling machine. I realized I kind of probably should go out and get some gold bars. Plus I also ride diamond necklaces, which I use for Jack of Trades, so I'm just going to be AFK and mining for a little bit here, and I just realized I forgot Lava Titan. I'll go ahead and I'll get that in a second, but yeah, so I will be doing magic. Again, this week I actually just finished off a Chaos Wars weekend, spotlight this weekend, and I'm at 12,000 Thaler and 1426 gold tickets, and that leaves me at, I have my thing here, so 160 hours left for the trim requirement, so that should be roughly 3 more spotlight times, because I will be getting some Thaler when I do my Barbarian Assault requirement, and probably some other stuff as well, so roughly around 3. I will pretty much get done at 3. If anything, I'll just camp Thaler off some other meta game for like a day or whatever, just to get that done with. Yeah, so I'm currently at 157 million magic, and then 174 million invention. Like I said, I probably will get 162, 163 million by the end of the month. It's roughly a week. Don't have that much time to play this week, but I will try and get 200 mil the first week of July-ish. At least I'm going to try to. I'll try to get as much done as I possibly can. But yeah, naturally, I will get 200 mil in July, because obviously I just need to get this done. And then after I get 200 magic, I'm pretty much going to be like extremely busy for a solid month and a half. So I want to get it done just so I don't have to worry about not having, you know, that done while I'm gone. But yeah, I'll probably just continue mining until the update comes out, probably in about 2 hours or so. The elite dungeons are coming out, and one thing I didn't notice that's releasing, I was looking at a Reddit post on the update, and they're actually making untradeable magic notepaper, which would be fantastic for Slayer, because, I mean, sure, the alcohols are nice, but they get really fucking annoying when you have to sit there and just keep alking them all. If I just have magic notepaper, I just use it on it, and I just deal with it later. Also, because I don't know if I would disassemble them, or if I'll just keep them for alc purposes, but, yeah, and I just realized I don't have Smithing Cape on my thing. I thought those XP drops, oh my god. That just proves how long or shows how long I haven't done this for. I'm just gonna go ahead and forego the +3 mining bonus. I don't really give a shit enough. It's not gonna make a big enough difference, and I don't feel like spending, you know, like 200k to get an extra like 2 gold bars out of these next couple hours. Because it's just a couple hours I'm just gonna do, and probably won't do anymore. But here's some magic note paper from Elite Dungeons. So hopefully that works out pretty good. Like, hopefully they're easy to get, like kind of like springs are pretty decently easy to get, and also I'm curious what kind of new rewards will come out with it as well. So that's why I'm kind of like being like lowballing the 162 million magic this week, because I probably will be maging the elite dungeons, since that's typically the go-to for when it comes to PvM. Plus it's also like my best gear and perk wise and everything, so chances are I'll be using that. So I will get some decent experience out of it, but I do plan on grinding out pretty much everything from it. If everything's good, I assume it will be good. Not the armor per se, but kind of more dungeoning rewards, which I assume will pretty much be in the traditional dungeoning shop. So hopefully it's a pretty good update. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to see. But I plan to grind that out pretty much like flat out until I ignore magic training until I get whatever I want from that update. Alright, so this month I actually got pretty close to what I expected to get. Actually, some of these are actually a lot better than I expected. Mining is obviously the only one that did not make it because, you know, I was planning of team very mining, but instead I did crafting, which is obviously a lot better in my opinion because, again, I just don't like, you know, smithing falling far behind mining. I prefer it to be the other way around. But yeah, and then also I did an extra 8 million magic, which is great. You know, I wanted to get like 160, 165, but whatever, I'll take it. As long as I get 200 million at the end next month, it's good for me. I guess range is a bit higher because I don't even know why that's the case. That's oh, I guess because I didn't put in weekly familiarization that I started doing. I guess I'll start putting that in. Did I do that for next month? No, I did not. Okay, so let's go ahead and put how much was that? That was 3 million, so I guess I'll just put 3 million in there. Because yeah, I started doing that every single week so I can get the extra charms out of it, just in case that I don't have enough charms for 2 normal summoning. Because yeah, that's obviously very important. But yeah, so overall, I met my expectations there. And then, so for July, it's not going to be anything too crazy. Once I finish off 2 normal magic, I'm going to be pretty much like be playing non-existent besides like dailies and whatnot. So it's kind of just going to be like a boring month the next like 6 weeks or so after I get to my magic. But, you know, so the usual. I'll still do Reapers, so I'll still get that 3 million attack. And then Constitution obviously has come from magic and whatnot. But yeah, so I'll definitely finish off 2 magic this week. Not this week, this month. Along with Invention. And then, yeah, so I'll do a lot of crafting though. I think I put like 10 hours a day. Yeah, so I should definitely get quite a lot in there. But yeah, besides that, nothing crazy will be happening. But yeah, it's a main goal, just 2 magic intervention, and then pretty much just dailies and working a lot until I don't have to work a lot. But yeah, like I said, it's not going to be an exciting month the next month, but overall, I'm pretty satisfied with this month at least.